All systems go, Captain. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring home Bob Marley, One Love on digital now. Celebrate the life and music of an icon who's inspired generations through his message of love, peace, and unity. Buy Bob Marley, One Love on digital today and get over 50 minutes of behind the scenes footage and deleted scenes. Available at participating retailers, rated PG-13 from Paramount Pictures. Hey everybody, it's Thursday, and would you believe it? I actually thought today was Friday when I got to work today. Ain't that something? But it's your man on the wall, Chris Fury. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Blerd's Eye View. Here to make your Thursday go a little smoother. So, without further ado, let's talk to the part of the crew. Navy Montel's in the building. What's happening, Navy?
What's going on, man? How you living, sir?
I'm living.
Yo, I
And
agree with you.
enjoying.
I thought this was Friday myself. I woke up
It's
like,
a
thank God it's Thursday. Fuck. Okay.
yeah.
That's not how this is supposed to go.
That's no, because literally walking into the door at work, and I'm just like, "Ah, it's Friday. It's Friday. I got a show tonight. How is it Friday? It's not Friday. It's not Friday."
So I'm
So
not showing a whole lot tonight, but
let's get that up here real quick. What you got?
this
Oh,
is my
yeah.
sometimes the classics are the best.
Hey,
Man.
it always works. It always
Right?
does.
Right.
Speaking of Funkos,
Oh,
our very own Pop Funko finder, Hunter, cinematic assassin in the building. What's happening?
Hello, hello.
what's up, man? Don't show me out, okay? Please don't make me feel bad, okay?
And the
You,
hits
For
keep on coming.
you got
the
midgets
first
for
time,
Funkos in there, okay?
I have nothing new within arm's length, so you are safe for now.
He said
The
with the
shirt
arms.
and the hat combo is dope, though.
I mean, just something light, something slight.
Chris, come get your boy. Come get him.
Hey,
Come
look.
get him.
He's the man of hats. I'm the man of voices, and you're the man of beards. So there it is.
Oh well, I'll take that title. I mean, I am
It's
the
there you
beard
go.
of night. You know.
So we got a special guest in the building with us tonight. You've probably seen some of his work through Instagram, YouTube. He has worked with many of cosplayers, in the field by doing these amazing fan films. I'm talking about Psycho Image Films director, producer, CEO. Black Viking is in the building. Black Viking, what's going on?
What's good, man?
What's good, sir?
What it is?
Yo, let me do
man.
this properly. There we go. Do that properly.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
I approve of all this applause. I approve of this.
I gotta say, when do you sleep? Because I swear it's like
Me?
every other 2 days, 2 or 3 days, he's got a new little project popping up, and I'm just like, dude, like, where? Like, and he's got some of our favorite people in some of these projects, and I gotta say, one that we aired, I think it was last season, and we absolutely fell in love with was At Lover's End, starring Afro Cocoa Puffs and Sis Wakanda.
Sir, I commented on that video. That was such genius.
And from the way it was shot, the way from the music and just the emotion, I'm like, yo, this is good. This is good.
I hit her up after I saw it. I said, I'm so glad you're my niece, because oh my gosh, girl, you blowing the shit. Like, oh, thank you. Oh my God. It was incredible.
Yeah,
I felt all of that, man.
I
appreciate it.
Where do you get these wonderful ideas? Let me put you up there. Where do you get these
you on the big screen?
I'm a big movie head. You know, growing up with my moms and everything, we would just go to the movies all the time, like consistently every week. So like I got all my ideas from my childhood growing up. At Lover's End situation, I know this is kind of crazy, but I hate zombies. Like I 100% hate zombies. I know
Is it a love-hate relationship? Because
I just feel like with the zombie world, you can capture so much feelings and emotions in it that a lot of movies don't capture. You know, I got that idea at Lover's End. I got that idea from me and my cousin used to play this game, Dead Island. I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah, I remember Dead Island.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the first one had like this sequence trailer, like it was just so emotionally grabbing, and it was just like, oh my God, I have to have this game. And that's the idea where it came from. But when I got the game, it wasn't that at all. So basically, I was like, well, I got to make a movie of this. Like, you know, so I got to recapture this situation. So that's where At Lover's End came from. And I ran into Rakage and Afro Cocoa Puffs, and they were down to do it. So, you know, we just went out and did it. Yeah.
Which, by the way, one of our few favorite Blerd couples, they do great, amazing couple cosplays too. They just do.
Absolutely.
They showed up at BlerdCon last year, and I'm like, okay, one, dope. Two, I know you're hot.
Absolutely, they kill it every time, man. Absolutely, every event that they do.
I'm trying to be like them when I grow up. Good Lord, just jeez.
I'm trying to get like you, man.
You're operating at a time where there were a lot of fan films that came out through YouTube, you know, and we don't see too many more of them nowadays. Not like we used to. Not like maybe 8-10 years ago, right? They were really heavy, like with the verses, and then just anything out of the sun you could think of, you know, Wolverines versus Predators, or Predator versus Batman, anything like that. and you know, and shout out to Bat and Son, because they did some amazing stuff. And you know, down to Star Wars things. But you, my friend, say you're not going to put me in a box. You're not going to put me in a box, because you've done everything from Star Wars to Harry Potter to the Mario verse to like Dragon Ball to any version of anime. And I'm just like, I think he found a recipe here that not many people are aware of. And like,
well, I like to with my films, I like to focus on like animes and cartoons that don't have a lot of our people in it. I don't want to say that. But yeah, like our people.
Say it. You in the place. Come on now. Come on. Say
okay, all right. Some black people in it, but you know what I'm saying.
Thank
so
you.
like Harry Potter, you don't really see any black people in it. So I was like, what happens if we have like an all black cast in that? Like, what it would look like? What kind of comedy comes out of that? I'm still like amateur when it comes to this stuff, but I'm learning as I go and trying to get all the details and the nicks and crannies so I can do the big nice film with all black cast of having good special effects and stuff like that. So I hit Dragon Ball Z, I hit Mario Verse, I hit all that stuff.
And boy, did you hit it!
Mm-hmm.
Boy, did you! Because I'm always entertained, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. This is fun, And
anybody can do it, man. They put this big, I know this is what I see, but this is a big invisible wall where it's like there's regular people and great people, and it doesn't exist. I feel like everybody can do it. Everybody. Navy, I seen you as Master Roshi. I was like, man, I would love this dude to be in a Dragon Ball Z joint real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody can do it.
I ain't got no problem with that. Let's go.
For real, man. So that's how I go with it. Yeah.
So Six Ukage is over in the ID channel. If you really want to see your comments show up on the screen here, go check us out on the YouTube channel. But Six Ukage says you're a genius when it comes to filming. And I have to agree. I have to agree.
I'm all right.
Nah.
Here
that's
goes.
that humble
and shit.
That's that humble. Take these damn flowers because we got plenty in the back. So,
man, we got a couple films coming up too, man. So definitely look out. I mean, if anyone's at the MomoCon tomorrow, man, like come to our panel. We got a new premiere coming up.
So we have two crew members out there right now, Whoopty Freaking Do and Tafari TV. I believe you said it was like 8:00. You have a panel tomorrow night at 8.
Yep, 8:00. We'll be premiering Mario Verse Part 2.
Man,
yeah,
I gotta do a Magic Players tomorrow. I'd rather be there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm doing the same thing at BlerdCon too because I seen y'all last year at BlerdCon.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, Mario Verse 2 is not going to be public at all, so it's only at the conventions.
So this is the full Mario Verse 2 fan film?
Yeah, there's going to be 4 of them. So we're on. Yeah.
So I'm going to show the people the trailer for this because they don't seem to understand the gravity of how important this is. And 2, just how cool it is. Because let's face it, they think we just do any old thing. Like, no, we when we do something, as you know, we got flavor. So this is let me take it back a little bit since YouTube like to do the autoplay. So this is the Mario Verse 2 Mario's Rescue. This is the full trailer. Here we go.
I just remember shooting this, man. It came a long way, man.
Hey, Mario, we got a lot of catching up to do. I know you don't have your voice yet, but you'll get it soon. And after I take care of Wario, you gotta get out of here.
Body or a boy making big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. Got mud on your face, you big disgrace. King of your cannon all over the place.
coming up. We're too late.
Telling you, y'all missing out. Y'all missing out.
Yo,
Y'all out there at
anytime-
MomoCon, y'all need to check this out at MomoCon. The
Real quick,
full. Come on.
I feel like a kid looking at this. You know, if you can't get hype watching this, either you are dead or you are dead. What the hell?
I wanted to real quick just to shout out my cousin. I see my cousin just jumped in here. That's dope. Shout out to you, Crook. My bad. But yeah, I definitely.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So-
Yeah, that's my cousin right there. He does.
Yeah.
He's been supporting me from the gate. Actually, two people in my life, like him and my a long friend of mine. I used to do music videos and stuff like that. I used to do music and rapping and everything like that. But I couldn't find people to do these type of films. And TikTok just came out. And he was like, yo, man, I think you need to just, if you can make little small videos of these cosplays, I think you could make it. Like, and I was like, all right, I'll try it out. Like, you know what I mean? And I tried it, and then it just blew up on TikTok and everything like that. It's crazy. So shout out
It's
to
different.
Corey.
It's different. It's like I said, I've seen other fan films, and they're always great. When they're done right, they're great, right? And you can tell just in quality and everything else. But they're always, like I said, they're always like a versus type thing. You seem to involve a lot of the universes together, almost like a multiverse.
I'm glad you said that. I was so glad you said that.
Oh, here we go. Look, I can't sit still now as it is, bro. You just
Yeah,
you
man.
talk.
So every video that I ever created, I'm gonna tell y'all, every video that I created, it's all connected. Everything's connected. So from Harry Potter, from Mario, everything, I'm creating a whole universe, a whole cosplay universe. And the biggest goal that I have is to be in the theaters, you know, and everybody's homes and everything like that. I want to make a movie called Cosplay. And it's just going to be a whole universe with different types. It'd be Dragon Ball Z, Mario, everything just collided into one. And they have that, you know, they just all live together. That's my biggest goal right now.
Well, you're already halfway there.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get there.
You do no, seriously, dude. Like, you know, every time you have something, because he shares it straight to me. So every time you have something, I'm quick to share it because I'm like, it's good. Trust me. You don't have to really question it. It's just something else cool. And everybody that's attached to it that sees it, they all say the same thing, like, yo, this is fire. This is fire. This is different. This is out there, and I'm with it. Navy, question.
Wow, first of all, my man, you are nailing it. I see the love in every project that you've done and everything that you've created, and that's the foundation. That's the base. So, is there somebody cosplay wise that you haven't worked with yet that you would love to work with now? If you could look him right in the camera and say, to you, oh noble cosplayer of Melanation, I would like to bring you on board one of my projects. Please, I implore. If you could reach out to somebody or somebodies, who would it be?
Man, I mean, be honest, man. I don't. Dang, my bad. Be honest. I want to work with everybody. If anything, like I want to have it to where every single cosplayer was in a video. That's why I try to go to the conventions and I try to reach out. I know I have like a little small fee to get a video, but that's just to fund us to, get bigger. But I want to work with every single one. But there is a person I do want to work with. I do want to work with King Vader. Like one day,
Oh, of
Okay.
course. How silly.
fair.
Of me. Why didn't I
Fair.
realize
That's
that?
fair.
you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I just want a video to where like we just duke it out one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the video, we just do a little special effects fighting each other or whatever the case may be. Just a big epic event. But you know, I'm on that climbing chart, so I'm trying to climb myself up there so then you can see me and I'm like, yeah, it's time.
So
Like,
so
you know what
one of your mainstays, Six Wukage, says ask me about your old music videos.
He's
And
on.
I know you
he's on
mentioned
YouTube
this.
now. You're in trouble.
I mean?
He's on YouTube now. You in trouble, Paul. You in trouble, man.
Man.
Transition.
Oh man. I mean, you know what? Y'all can play. I mean, if you can find, I don't.
Said if you can find it. It was like,
And he scrubbed the internet for these.
Oh yeah. My rap name used to be Tyrell Hefner.
okay.
Okay.
I got a couple videos out there. That's when I was a little chunky in the chunkiness. But it's it's up there, man.
It's all right. We all have a bit of, we all got a big back in us or on us or behind us, whatever. So
AKA Chunky McChunkerston.
Definitely watch where I came from, because I did a series called Batman Dark Cities. I did that, and I did a little other series called Path of the Galgin. And I mean, both of them are like horrible to me, but like, I mean, you can enjoy it if you want. But it's out there. It's out there.
If you can find it, it's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know. You know Dame Drops? I don't know if you guys know Dame.
Yeah.
You know, I did a music video with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We came from the same area. We from Connecticut. And, you know, when he was blowing up, we did a lot of videos with him at the time when he was doing Five Guys and everything like that. And he did a...
Wait,
he did a song with me.
That was you, Five Guys? Don't tell me that was you or you or
it was me and my friend Joey Nato. Joey Nato is pretty big now on YouTube. But yeah, that was us. That we did a video.
Oh my goodness! Oh my damn!
Yeah, I mean, I didn't make that video. That wasn't me. That
Okay.
That's when he was getting up there. But like between that time, there's videos that you're probably not gonna find. But my video was called the Xbox song, and he was featured on it. And he ain't even had no beard, no nothing back then. Man,
he was baby butt smooth.
I'm gonna send it to you one day, man. But yeah, that's back in the days.
Oh, and that looked like Mayhem said, you got to scrub the internet. You probably had the internet scrub.
Man, I tried, man. But at the same time, you don't want to use that kind of stuff. You know, you want to keep that. You want to keep that around to know where you came from. You know.
Oh my God! So Mayhem, you got a question?
Yeah, well, first, shameless plug. If you need an audio guy, post-production, I mean, holla at your boy. But my question, what I really like about the stuff that I see from you is the movement in the camera when it comes to your fight choreography. Can you talk a little bit about what actually goes into that? No hate on the people that just put your thing on a tripod and get it done. But I like that quality, that level that you bring to it.
So honestly, I film with my phone. Everything that I have filmed, special effects wise, everything is from my phone. Honestly, when I film like fight choreography and stuff like that, I kind of imagine the movie already. Like I'm watching it myself. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm always running around like trying to get that scene, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So usually on a normal standpoint, you're supposed to film with like a good 2-3 cameras. Obviously, we're not, you know, we ain't got that. We got the phone. And I'm the type of guy, I'm like, yo, we're just going to go with it and see what happens. Oh, this is my wife. Sorry. Hey, babe, you want to come say hi? Came out of nowhere.
Hi, Miss Viking.
Come, let us see you. Come, you.
Hello.
Oh, she's amazing. Look at them. They look beautiful together.
Hey,
Bravo. Hello.
Mrs. Viking in the building.
Oh, this is so wonderful. Love and everything. Make sure you buy her the world.
Look, she came in to embarrass you more. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I do, man. I'll be running around and I see the movie. on the screen while I'm filming it. You know,
Look at that.
I try to
My second command, even though she's not here, she's still on the job.
yeah.
Oh Lord, she's worse behind the scenes. She's we can't see her.
Look, that's what she's my trigger woman. So I'm gonna give it back to Navy because I know there's something I got brewing.
Yeah.
You and your brewing. You always put it in me, okay?
It's normally is Kira.
I've seen a lot of your projects, and of course, Lover's End is my favorite because it was the first one that I saw.
Yeah.
What made you go in that direction with that, despite the fact that you don't like zombies? But it was literally you said it yourself. You don't like zombies, and yet that was the key element in the whole story. It was such a Walking Dead-esque type vibe.
Yeah.
What made you go in that direction?
I mean, when I make my
questions
videos
out here.
yeah. When I make my videos, when it comes, especially to Lover's End, I try to do things that I don't really see in movies at all. So that whole storyline with, you know, Afro Cocoa Puff, her man got affected. It was one of those situations of what would you do if your loved one got infected? Like, would you have the stomach for shooting him in the head, or are you just gonna let him, you know, eat you? And the thing is, a lot of people ask jokes, just joking. They was like, I would shoot her in the face, you know, she's a zombie. I ain't gonna. But on the real stuff, someone that you really love, like deeply love, just literally is coming at you like that. It's another feeling, man. Like, you know what I mean? You can't you can't sway that, you know. So and then the second one was more of the loved one from her son. Like, what would happen if her son got taken? Would you take all this stuff? And, you know, and one movie I did see that really captured that was, I don't know, this is a little dark because I like dark stuff. You ever seen 30 Days a Night?
Yes. Oh God.
That was my movie.
Yeah.
And the only reason it was my movie was because there was a scene where the man he literally killed his family in the bed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't want his family to deal with none of this was going on. So he ended his family in the bed. Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, and it wasn't focused on or nothing. I was just like, man, like, like, I understand, but like, golly, I don't know how you could stomach that. But that's,
well, you either go that route or you go the route like on 28 Days Later where you just leave your people in.
It's like bye.
You keep looking back like, no, you coward. You left
28, that's
them
another one.
die.
That was another one that was good, man. Like, well, when he ran away and his wife was in there, you don't see movies like that. You know, usually like, I'm coming for you, and then, you know, whatever.
That's a Russell Simmons. That's a Russell Simmons line right there. Thank you for coming. God bless and good night. And then you just leave.
Boy, I looked at that. I always look at 28 Days Later, and I see that same actor, you know, and I'm just like, you left your wife to die. You didn't even attempt to save her. Like,
I definitely did see
no
that.
mercy offering or nothing.
If Return of Casserole was more on point, maybe she'd stay alive. You know, it's Return of Casserole.
Did you see The Mist though?
Oh my gosh, yo, that scene still sits with me.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
The Mist the Mist has you literally like.
But see, I gotta watch it again because I think when I seen it, I was pretty young. I was like super young, so I don't know.
Watch it.
You gotta watch it again.
Yeah.
Only for you to turn around and see that the holy woman made it out. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Mist had me punching air. I was so mad.
So, you know, I was going to show you other short film, and I probably still will. But we were talking about it, and we've shown it here before. But I want people to understand the quality of this thing is amazing. And in this At Lover's End Part 1, starring
you trying to get me all
Afro Cocoa Puffs,
bro. See,
and Six Kage.
I haven't watched this in a while, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I am the monster you created. You ripped out all my parts. And worst of all, for me to live, I gotta kill the part of me that saw. And I needed you more. I hope you know we had everything. And you broke me and left these pieces. I want you to hurt like you hurt me today. And I want you to lose like I lose when I play what could have been. What could have been. Why don't you love who I am? What we could have been. I am your ghost, a fallen angel. You ripped out all my parts. I couldn't care what invention you made me, 'cause I was meant to be yours. I hope you know we had everything. When you broke me and left these pieces, I want you to hurt like you hurt me today. I want you to lose like I lose when I play. I want you to hurt like you hurt me today. I want you to lose like I lose when I play. What could have been.
That one, it just hits.
All I know is when I see them at BlerdCon, I'm giving all my fam a hug and just a kiss and everything, because that was fucking amazing.
And as you can tell, the chat went wild.
Mhm.
Seeing this. I'm not gonna lie. This one here, I'm like you. I don't. It's the one. I'm like you, Viking. I'm like you, where out of all horror creatures, I hate zombies. I hate them because you never know which one you're getting, and all that stuff about cardio and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, that stuff.
Cardio.
They either lumbering or they run fast, and this is like you never win. And
I think that the worst zombies was Quarantine. You ever seen Quarantine?
Yeah.
Quarantine it just seemed too real for me, because it was just an advanced rabies, and it was just a change of the climate in this world that we have. That's all it takes. I'm sorry for the close too. I'm getting ready for Momo. But I just
you see the mess I got behind me. Don't even do that, sir.
Quilts behind you?
By the way, like Mayhem said, J.J. Abrams would like to discuss the lens flare. That's how you use the lens flare. It's just, you didn't overuse it. It was you. This short film, and by the way, people, go to that channel, support it, like, share, subscribe. There's a part 2. There's a
And
part. Watch part 2.
Part 3
And
coming
then
soon.
say, I was going to ask you, is this going to be a series? Because
Yep.
I don't get, out of all zombie films in shows that we've seen, this is probably one of the few that knows how to put out that kind of emotion. It puts out emotion without words.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't tell you how many people was in the chat, black love, like, yes.
Black love, black
that part, you know, it just like it did. When we reviewed it the last time we aired it, all I could sit there and was like, damn, Six, why you do her like that? Damn.
My wife just said, watch the second one. She wants to see the second one.
She wants to see the second one?
Yeah.
I guess we can give the second one.
You gotta give him the second one. Come on now.
I was just saying, you know, Black Love the second one.
Yeah, because I don't want to ruin it too, because I know the third one it gets it's gonna get kind of crazy tue with that situation. I can't want to say that
at the request of your queen. We're gonna play part 2.
It's the pop in and pop out for me. It's like blink, hey,
Blerd's Eye exclusive. We're gonna be playing At Lovers End Part 2.
Yes, get comfortable.
I don't know how much time
she's up on the clothes.
If y'all want to, I can make public Mario vs. 2 for y'all if y'all want to see it, since y'all can't make it a Momo. That's up to y'all. Though.
Hey, it's up to us. Yes.
Darn,
so
the rest of the crew isn't here.
We're going to show you At Lover's End. Here's the spoiler alert. We are going to be showing this amazing pieces. This is cinema at this point. It's cinema. It's
yeah.
All that stuff they keep crying about superhero fatigue, that doesn't exist. All that talking about this type of stuff is not cinema. If it's told well, it is. I'm sure the assassin will agree with me. It, you know, like, look, it's everything. So here it is, Blerd's Eye exclusive, At Lover's End Part 2. Sit back, enjoy this one, people.
You awake? It's so beautiful when you sleep.
Baby. I'll never let you go.
Step in front of a runaway train, just to feel alive again, pushing forward through the night, aching just to blur aside. It's so far away. It's so far away.
I don't want to go. Okay, son. Okay. This is the only way to get to Daddy. Just remember, be a superhero like Mommy. Okay? Okay.
Where is my home? I don't recognize the faces anymore. Oh, where is my friend? The one I've known since I was only just a kid. I think it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye,
Damn it.
goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.
Mm.
It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Is it time to say goodbye? Goodbye, goodbye.
Yo, you gotta be kidding me.
It's time to say goodbye.
What?
Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say
How are you still alive?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna ask again.
I don't know.
Didn't. It's been 2 days. And you haven't even turned yet. Tell me exactly what happened. Hey, I went to my place to see if I could find memories, something to remember him by, but I couldn't. He called me through the woods, and I ended up at this drive-in, and I couldn't pull the trigger. You have someone that you home? No, it's just me.
where is my home? I don't recognize faces
He saw my face
That's
the
storytelling.
minute she walked up in there, and I said, "Oh,
That's
bruh."
storytelling. Thought you had it figured out, but you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, look. This chat went nuts.
You know what? Hokage said it straight. He's like, it was them slides. I'm like,
Yeah,
why
I
is this
blame the
boy wearing
slide.
slides? I don't understand that. Why is he wearing slides?
Man, he was a bit ahead of the curve. He said, imagine you find your husband, he's with Becky with the good hair.
Oh,
But
man.
then when you get that, Black men don't cheat.
Yeah.
Kira's like, wait a minute.
Here we
What?
go.
So in the third one, the story is going to be explained a little bit further. I can tell that part. She's a Marine. The one that was there, that's Canapu. Shout out to her for extremely good acting for that. She's a Marine. She came back. They had like complications with their relationship, and he basically found somebody else on the side and created a whole new relationship. She just found out about it through the zombie apocalypse. So yeah, and then
it's intense. I'm sorry, but this shit is good.
I feel like the third one's gonna be like, it's gonna be jaw dropping. I don't want to say what it is or whatever the case may be, but it's definitely gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. That's all I can say.
I seen it a week ago, and I'm like, I didn't even know it was part 2. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, hold on. At first, I'm like, wait, is she imagining it? She's not imagining herself in that position. Wait a minute.
When I saw him playing video games, I went, nah.
Because at first, that my first mind is like, oh, she's imagining, and I'm like, wait, why is 6? Oh my god. Who is the baby mama?
Side note too, bro. I sent you the link. I don't know if you can pull it from there, but I sent you the link for Mario Verse 2 on the Instagram.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up while we talking. Navy or mayhem. Go ahead. I know you got questions.
I'm gonna let the cinematic assassin do this one next, because I'm sad, but I'm seeing him teaming. His beard is vibrating, so I'm just
I guess the question off the back of this second piece, what was your thought process going from no dialogue in the first to dialogue in this one?
I'll just say behind the scenes situation. I was having a little problematic to create that situation without someone talking, but I did limit it. Like, I wanted to make sure it was very limited that they were having a conversation in it. But it was just hard to express that with Elijah. That's his name. I'm like, what's his name? Elijah.
The kid.
Yeah, with the kid. Yeah. So we had to have a little bit of talking involved with it, But it will go back to silent. By talking. So yeah.
I gotta say, dude, that was mind-blowingly well told.
Thank you, man.
Well told.
That means a lot.
I didn't see the twist coming, not like that. The lighting, the camera angles, just tone.
Yeah, all through the phone, man.
We're making a turn. We're making a turn when it comes to filming. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm right now. He said, "Did we learn nothing from Shane and Lori in Walking Dead?" No.
No. No, we did.
And that question went unanswered for the rest of that show. But yeah, I it was speechless. This is my third time watching it, and it's just like, I like a good story being told when it,
Absolutely.
even if I may figure out the twist, it wasn't the twist I expected. And that's what really pulls you in. You're just like, oh, okay. You're just like, okay, she just lost her son. That's the heartbreak. And then you turn around, she's in this house by chance, and she sees the picture, and she's probably imagining herself in that position. Oh no, she's not. Oh God.
That's my main goal, man. One of my main goals is to make sure that it's unpredictable. I predict a lot of twists. Like X-Men 97, I predict a lot of that situation that was going on. I loved it. I loved it.
No. You preaching to the choir, because we absolutely love that show.
But it was just, I knew it was my cousin was hitting me up. That was in the chat. He hit me up and he was like, "Yo, what do you think is gonna happen?" I'm like, "Man, Magneto ain't dead." Spoiler alert, sorry, whoever didn't see it. But I was like, man, that man gonna come back. He too dope. He too dope.
Yeah, and they know what they're doing. If you know the X-Men, you know what they're doing. So I'm another exclusive for Blerd's Eye View. We are looking at the Mario verse. Now, what you seen for earlier was the trailer.
Exclusive,
But
exclusive,
you know,
exclusive.
we're getting more. We get exclusives over here. I think people really like us to show us the exclusive stuff.
This is the Blerd's Eye View exclusive.
It's never been shown in the public.
No, it has not been shown in the public. You're right. It has not been shown in the public and exclusive.
So to everybody who don't think that Blerd's Eye View ain't about promoting creators doing a thing like my man here, see, y'all got the game all twisted up because it's all about that passion. It's all about that creativity.
So we have previously on the Mario verse.
Mario has found a strange purple portal on his way to Peach's castle. Jumping into the portal, he found himself in a different world, turning him into a cosplayer. Trying to find his way out, Mario stumbles upon his old nemesis, Wario. Wario lunged at Mario, starting a furious 1v1, trading blows with each other, making it an even match. Not even a victory in sight. Wow, look at that uppercut. Wario using his sneaky ways to get the upper hand in the battle. Holy shit, did you see that kick? I mean, how is he even alive? My God, Mario attained the Fire Flower, giving him the advantage and the victory. But Wario was a sore loser and shot Mario in the back. Will Mario survive?
With the Tims.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Really?
And with the local DBC news, Ellen Cool J with a triumphant comeback.
Hey Mario, we got a lot of catching up to do. But first, take this. It's a mushroom. I know you don't have your voice yet, but you'll get it soon. And after I take care of Wario, we gotta get out of here.
Don't worry, Mario. I'll make sure to finish this.
Luigi versus Wario. Ready? Don't call it.
What you doing?
I'm rocking my pants, put suckers in fear. Tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the home explosion. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm towering, wrecking shot. When I drop these cops, don't you dare stare. You better move. Don't ever compare me to the rest that all get sliced and diced. Competition's paying the price. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you
God, he's fast. I didn't expect this. What's going on? Oh no, I got something for that. What? It had no effect.
Mario Brothers.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh, you hate me.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can feel Mario's power rising. Oh yes, I'm back up to 50%. Mario's at 75 and rising, but that's not enough to take Wario on. I have to help him.
Let me get
Oh, no. We're too late. Hey, stop fighting me, man.
Is this really how that's gonna end?
Well, hello, people. Enemy spotted. Moving in. Hold your position. Roger that.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up and check. I got the message, homie, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my success has only made them envious. They got upset. I had to put their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect, and I heard you know so-and-so. You not a threat, cause I really know so-and-so. They like my family, so they gon' pretend that they cool till they busted your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank. They see the number. All of my haters feel one of two ways. Really upset, they show respect. I can't even think about it. Enough to read about it. You'll be to run it straight.
Oh yeah.
So you spend a feeder and put it back into the bit cause I don't really need it. I be checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message, homie, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect.
Oh no.
I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down if you wait. I feel here with skulls and bones, sticks and stones and weed and bones. Running when we hit lethal poison for the system. No one on the corner has swagger like us.
Mario.
No one on the corner has swagger like us. Swagger like us. Swagger like us.
Welcome
no one on the corner
to the
has
cosplay
like us. Swagger like us. Swagger like us. No one on the corner has swagger like us. Swagger like us. Swagger like us.
Hey, whoa. secure.
What? What?
Hey. Oh yeah. Wario time. Wow. What? Wow. Thanks for playing.
Yo.
Oh man.
I have so many questions. I have so many questions.
Yo, absolutely fucking
Genius.
amazing, sir. Sir.
Gene.
I'm buying you dinner at BlerdCon. Just be hungry, okay? We got 25 food trucks. Yeah, you get to pick. I'm paying for it. That's all that is.
I don't know how you come up with this stuff, but please continue.
This is truly an NDA moment. Nigga, don't ask. Just don't ask. Just don't love it.
I gotta say that I am thoroughly entertained. From the Mario verse, screw it, the Cycleverse. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, Cycleverse.
At Lovers End, parts 1, 2. I am looking forward to 3. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nice.
I know these things are not cheap.
What do you mean?
Making these.
Production value.
Nah, it's $0. I mean, unless they pay for their cosplays. I mean, that's it. Shout out to Certified Cosplayer, because I definitely seen him in the comments. This Mario verse was actually originally his idea.
Oh,
And,
certified. You get the flowers too.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I just amplified that situation. I was like, what if this happened and this happened and this happened? So we just kept going.
Nice.
So I know you're going to be in MomoCon this weekend.
Yeah.
8 p.m. You'll get to see this. If you have not seen it, if your first time seeing it, trust me. 2 of our crew members is out there. They can brag when they get out there. You know, we seen that Friday night. We seen that Thursday.
We shook his hand. We did all kinds. It was great.
We got our preview tickets like Deadpool and Wolverine. So we did. Yo, Black Viking, you're the man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I'm just saying, you put out some good stuff, some quality work. You're working with a lot of black cosplayers who got some acting chops. Talking about you, Sitsu Kage and Afro Cocoa Puffs, because
absolutely. Yeah,
damn.
Can of poop,
yeah. Look,
Kane.
I'm here for the soap opera at this point.
That part. Please tell me you're gonna be at Dragon Con. Please tell me you're coming to Dragon Con.
Dragon Con? I never went. I never went to that.
So Tafari, he says which panel and where.
You said which panel? It's 3.0 panel on Friday at 8:30. I think it starts at 8:30. I would say get there at 8 because it's definitely gonna get packed. Oh, there you go. Sixer Kai can put it up right there. It's definitely gonna be packed. I guarantee you it's gonna be packed in there.
Oh yeah. Dare I ask what else you got in a can? Like you got that lab has got to have some fumes coming off it.
I do. I have I got a trailer that's out right now. I don't know if everyone's seen it. It's that's my baby. You can see kind of I put posters up. I don't know. Sorry. There you go. This is Phoenix V. This is one of my biggest movies I'm going to be working on. It's going to be like an hour and a half long. Submit this to Amazon and Tubi and stuff like that. So I don't really put too much out on it. But the trailer's on YouTube. It's a Phoenix V trailer. Basically, it's a Dragon Ball Z video, all black cast. But the whole situation is it's about the other side. Oh, my bad, thank you, baby. It's about the other side of the planet, Planet Vegeta. So you have Planet Vegeta, and I don't know why I always thought about this when I was a kid. Planet Vegeta is a big planet, and they only focused on one side of the planet, which is Vegeta and the royalty. But what about the other side on the opposite side? So I was like, well, nobody's saying nothing about it, so why not I do it? You know what I mean? So we created a different type of Saiyan. There's going to be Super Saiyan involved, but it's not called Super Saiyan. It's called Primal Saiyan Light and Primal Saiyan Dark and stuff like that. But yeah,
I like the way that rings. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we get that done. Hopefully by next year. But it's a big project. It's definitely a big project.
Lady Mandalore says, "Have you?" Serious question. She says, "Have you ever thought about reaching out to Cloudy McDome?"
I have. He was actually he was a cameo in one of my videos. It was Certified Cosplayer. He actually invited him, but I'm gonna see him out there in MomoCon. Hopefully we get a video done.
Look at that. So
he's already
speaking.
He's already on. Yeah,
it's halfway there.
so speaking of Phoenix V, we got the trailer.
Doggone it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
We are.
I'm just saying.
That's messed up, Will. Rosie.
Now, all we need is to get Crazy 8 on the soundtrack for this.
Crazy 8?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready.
Crazy
I'm
great
ready.
man.
Yeah.
Let me give him a ring. He's working.
You better, because if you don't, I will.
He's working on something. Let me give him a ring. That man, he don't mind staying in the lab. That man lives in the lab. But yo, before we leave, I know you're getting ready for MomoCon, so I don't want to hold you too far up. But Spartan, you got a question?
Oh no, I'm. You had me at Black Saiyans on the other side of the planet. You had me at your previous films. I have nothing to say, sir, but you give me hope for Black cinema. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give you flowers. I got no questions.
Thank you, yo. Thank you.
So your level, I'm going to send you some information because we are with Blerd Station.
Oh,
Blerd
word.
Station is an up and coming streaming service that's co-owned by Kevin J. Murphy. It's about a lot of Black POC filmmakers, animators, anime artists, you name it. We're doing live action, we're doing animes, we're doing cartoons, and we're launching soon. So it's basically it's a Black version of Netflix, but it's cheaper.
And sexier.
And you also get paid to entertain, which means you pay into it. And as long as it's around, you get paid. $10.99 a month. So, but I'm gonna send you some information. I got your email and everything. But
here she goes. I swear, your wife is the goat. She is the goat. I'm telling you.
She got my back, man. She got my back.
So it's just like we need a lot. We need this type of storytelling because once again, I can't praise At Lover's End enough. I can't. I can't. That level of storytelling, like especially when I've been seeing all your previous works first, and then I get that, and then I'm like, oh, we was there before, but now we really onto something, and it just needs to be discussed, highlighted, praised, shown to the masses. The fact that it's a hidden gem. Your work is a hidden gem that doesn't need to be hidden any longer because we need that reawakening.
They didn't see Batman Dark City.
Nah, we talked about it though. Talked about a little bit.
The background commentary. That's a real if that ain't a partner for life right there. Just go tell them.
You're right. You're right, Six Rukage. You said Black Viking, you should be proud of yourself and the mark you are making in the Black community. Yes.
Absolutely.
That's deep.
Please.
I appreciate you, man.
Tell him too. Don't be humble.
All right. He the man.
100%. Your wife's the biggest cheerleader in this whole group.
Without them, this wouldn't happen. Without them, they allowed me to put my imagination to the screen. They're always there. So we film every weekend, every single weekend. And then if we don't film the weekend, then I film myself. So it's just like that's why I keep dropping like constantly. You know what I mean?
So our very own Tafari TV is signing in live from MomoCon. Do you have a question?
Oh no, I got the thing on my schedule, so I'll be at it tomorrow. So I came back and picked up my badge just now.
Oh word! I'll see you out there. I'll be there tomorrow.
We need a badge.
Yeah, we need to get our badge.
Honestly,
where are you located, Viking? Where are you located?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, about 200 miles in the other direction.
Yo, he's right next door statewise. I ain't got no problem making a road trip. Just let me know.
I'm about to say, but between me and Navy, you close.
Man, I'm in Norfolk. I ain't got nothing to hit the road. Just give me snacks and an audiobook. I'll be there.
Hey, that sounds like my fiance right here.
Yes,
She's the same way.
I'm gonna put your banners up because if you really want to check out some more of his work, go to his IG page at psycho_image_films. His GoFundMe for Phoenix V is right there on as well. You want to go show your support for that. The YouTube channel, at Psycho Image Films. Look.
You got the Patreon? Oh, you didn't put the Patreon up there? Oh,
I got so many assets.
When I chop it, I'll just do a slideshow everything.
Yeah. Like so many assets. It was like you're overloading the spectrum. Hey, I'm working over here. Maybe give me a movie, give me a TV studio. We can talk. But yeah, this stuff is by far. When you say you shot it with your phone, and I've heard a lot of people, shoot commercials and movies with their iPhones, and it's a commendable. Number one, it's just like, it just shows you the level how far technology has come, right? Instead of you having to spend like $3, $4, $5 grand on a camera learn how to use the camera, and opposed to the phone where it's probably paying $900 to $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on who you with.
If you want to.
Absolutely. I mean, trust. I still want that Sony camera, man, because I definitely want to make sure that I'm qualified to be on Amazon and stuff like that. So it's definitely a plus. But I mean, for right now, like just to be involved with the community and cosplaying, the phone is perfect.
If you put Phoenix on Amazon now, that alone would be like, wait a second, an untold Dragon Ball Z story.
Yeah, man.
It is all brothers. It's all it. Oh, immediate attention. Even when, I mean, you say, I mean, you say you want things to do a better quality, sir. You already are producing high level cinema. That's why I'm just like, and I get it. You want to look at I understand it. You look at your work. You always say it can be better. So I understand it. That's why I'm not giving you. That's why I'm like I get it.
And there's the Patreon, of course. The Patreon, Cycle Women. Don't take me long. I just need the crew to take over while I go get to work.
I just upgraded from a 720 phone to a 1080. I feel like a magician.
Yeah, that's what I said. I got an iPhone. What phone is it? I think this is the iPhone 14. I want the 15 right now, man, because that thing is crazy. But yeah,
it was on iPhone. It was on iPhone, Bama. iPhone.
Yeah.
Come join the dark side.
I finally upgraded with 13. That's when
we
they
have
started
cookies. Whoopty.
Well, see, iPhone 13, I shot at Lover's End. iPhone 13.
Ooh. See, even that
don't fail.
Right.
It don't fail.
I mean, I'll stick with Samsung until I die, but I respect iPhones.
I'm with you.
Hey, Samsung got some good. They good with pictures though. Samsung's really good with the pictures.
I mean, I'll give Bama said he'll never join the dark side. Come on, Bama, we got cookies over here. Come on.
We got big cookies. Yeah, we got.
I just stopped using this tiny iPhone 7 to get my work. Some of my Blerd's Eye interviews was on this phone.
Yeah, that's all you need, man. I took the advice from King Vader. He said it a long time ago that all you need is a phone to just start. You know what I mean? And from there, just keep up from the charts and just invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did.
Now he's doing Bad Boys ads with Will Smith.
Right, man. That I was jealous, and I was like, oh.
To know that we like that close,
right?
Like we're that one step away. I think I need to shoot more skits my damn self while I'm playing.
Shout out to them, shout out to Cleo and Kev on stage and everybody on that promo team right now.
Between Kev on stage and Will Smith, that's the best of friends right now. But you ain't lying about just shooting a commercial with them lets you know how far you've made it. But
right.
Yeah, give them props.
Big fact. Shout out to King Vader, man.
I want to do the news, but I'm like, this conversation is so organic,
well-rounded, fantastic.
Yeah, and Trey Mosley's in the building.
We already doing reactions. You just slide the trailers.
What up,
in.
Sensei?
What up, Trey?
What's going on?
But just the fact alone, we've done several trailers, and we've got.
This could just be the trailer show.
I don't know. I just dropped a video. What was it? Yesterday? I think it was yesterday. When I dropped the GARP. That GARP.
Oh,
video.
I did see that one. Yeah, the GARP video.
I just learned CGI modeling, so I'm trying to influence that with my big projects now. As you can see in Mario Verse 2, it's a little in there too. But yeah, that GARP video, it took like 6 hours to do it, and it was only 20 seconds.
Those be the most difficult ones.
Right. So you doing the VFX too?
Huh?
My bad. I was saying you do the VFX too.
Yep. Do the
what do you use for the VFX?
Is that all self-taught?
Yeah, it's all self-taught. I learned on YouTube.
YouTube University.
Yeah, I never went to school for it.
Look at that.
Boy, YouTube University ain't turned out more graduates than most HBCUs at this point.
I'm telling you.
Hey. Watch your mouth.
I appreciate school. I respect anyone that goes to school. 100%. I was never a school person. But the thing is, you can go to school and get all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't have like what they taught me back in the day is that streetness, like you gotta feel it, like, you know what I mean? You gotta feel everything that you're doing. They can give you all the knowledge all day, say this is what you do, this is what you do, but it will never. They can't teach you that feeling, like, you know what I mean? So
Trey, run it back, Trey, because you missed a couple trailers this brother has done.
You picked a bad day to be late, Trey.
Biggest supporter of the show. He was late today.
Trey got his own day.
Yeah, shout out to Trey. Much love to Trey, though. He's a huge supporter of the show. But so what VFX, what program do you use?
I use After Effects and Premiere, and I'm learning Blender right now.
Yeah. I want to do. I do have the whole Adobe thing. I wish I didn't have the whole thing, but it's just how the program runs. I want to play with After Effects.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, once you get the hang of it, man, it's really easy. I tell that to everybody. It's all about.
I use Premiere for everything else. I've used Premiere. I've done my own little mock commercials with Premiere, but I'd love to just sit back and really take my time with After Effects.
See, and if you do with Premiere, man, you'll knock it out of the park with After Effects. I guarantee it.
It's that rendering process that I'm like, I don't have a day for this.
Yeah, it kills me on Final Cut.
Yeah, Final Cut. See, I started with Final Cut a while ago.
I'm just now learning Final Cut and green screening because I didn't know the button was there. This like for 3 years. It's just I found out every software has green screen. They just call it something different, so to be fancy, it's called keying in Final Cut. Yeah.
Chroma key. It's chroma key on Adobe. Chroma key on Adobe.
But on an After Effects, they go in detail. So you got the key in and you can take it out, but they also have like advanced keying or suspensor. I think that's how you call it, which it kind of cleans it so it can actually feel like you're there. So like again, like I hate to say it again, but the GARP video or the Bowser video or whatever the case may be, it cleans it out so you don't see that the green on you. So it's like, oh, you're in green screen. But you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of fundamentals on After Effects that, you know, makes everything better.
It's making me want to just find my patience and just really sit down with After
Effects. I'm telling you.
I went to media school. Shout out to OMS, Ohio Media School. I went to OMS and then COVID hit. So a lot of the stuff we ended up doing halfway through our sessions ended up being online, you know. So
yeah,
the voice work, the commercials, my commercials, me and my partner, we would do it. We did all that stuff. Like now,
I really want to go to school for it so I can get like networking and get to know people, and you know what I'm saying, just to know that fundamental on that other side. So I still do want to go to like college and stuff like that for it.
Yeah, I wish there was a way we could hit the high seas and use that program though.
Yeah.
What you say, Woody?
I said, "Yar."
My Final Cut is not legit. It was put on a flash drive for me.
Woo, those were good times.
This depends on which part of the line where you look.
Back when
at least you got it though.
Yeah,
right.
I got it, but them X-Men videos, as long as it was, I would go to sleep and just pray it didn't crash when I woke up.
I got an X-Men video coming up soon too.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
My last one was an X-Men video. I had fun with the green screen and put myself in X-Men 97.
There you go.
My second in command knows what's going on.
Are you ready, kid? Really?
Really? This weekend? Nope.
I might have to play with it. I might have to do something over the weekend. I don't have any plans. So
y'all tomorrow at 8:30?
Yeah, we'll be at the panel at 8:30. That's when it starts.
Okay.
I'll be at Momo probably what time, like 11, 12? I think 11, 12. I got a client tomorrow. I got to do a video for them. And then Saturday, Swamp. I got a whole bunch of clients on Saturday.
But that's a good busy though.
Good thing.
It's a good busy. It's a good busy. You know, that's what I'm saying.
I love his wife. I love his wife. She's like, nope. Thumbs up.
Timing is impeccable.
Everything.
Okay, the timing is impeccable.
If anybody's
ever tell me about the wife was like, the bills is paid, honey. The bills is paid.
Baby, we're going to Red Lobster. That's all you need to know.
All I can think of is ever seen Eddie
It's a Red
Griffin's
Lobster
YouTube channel.
night. Okay, it's Red Lobster.
You said what, Fire?
That's all I can think of. If anybody's ever seen like Eddie Griffin's recent stand-up or his YouTube channel, when he needs his news, nigga hand, and a hand just comes out with an envelope. Yeah, y'all do magic in my
Eddie
show.
Griffin?
Eddie, he has a new joke called nigga hand, and a hand will just pop out the curtain. Or
Oh man, I gotta check that out.
Usually one of his sons or his girl, but he's just like, yeah, I do magic at my shows now. Yeah, but if you got time, because I went through the vendor hall. Cloudy and his girl got a booth at 2:30, and right around the corner is our boy Ozzy at V1 Tech, and they got some new stuff you should probably check out.
Absolutely. I'm trying to check everybody, man. I'm trying to get to know everybody.
The combination blurred though.
The combination.
I really am a Fury, aren't I?
You do bring things together.
I use Thursdays as that. Let me find where everybody at, because I'm not about to be out here lost in the crowd on Friday.
That's what I call the dry run.
Yeah,
he does not want to relive Dragon Con. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta. Who's Dragon Con this year?
Labor Day weekend.
It's always Labor Day weekend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is a 5-day convention, my man.
Atlanta be doing the extra day off Monday cons. I noticed.
Right. Well, I always look at Dragon Con. Dragon Con is this side of the country's version of San Diego.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because San Diego has their connecting hotels. They pretty much run the entire week, you know, and so does Dragon Con. You know, so it's kind of.
I'm probably gonna catch that next year because I know Mario Verse 2. We submitted it to DreamCon for King Vader's festival. So if we get into that, that's where we going. You know, so
and we got two of our crew going down to that one. We got two of the crew going to DreamCon. We got one of the two. I think it's two. Is it two of the crew going to San Diego? I know Navy's going. Is somebody else?
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
Yeah, it was Navy.
Okay. Yeah, so we're kind of all over the place.
Well, hopefully I get in, man. And if we get in,
God, it pays off to have a 9-person crew. I do feel like Luffy.
Yeah,
it's like Wano.
I still got to finish One Piece, man.
I had to wait. So I'm behind a couple episodes, but I'm behind on purpose.
I'm way
because I didn't want to just wait every week. I'm like, nah, let it build up to a couple episodes.
The English dub is up. The English dub is up to Gear 5, so you can get to a good safe point if you watch it now.
I'm at episode 530 something.
All right, Zoro.
She's a believer. She's just in denial.
So Lady Mandalore does not like One Piece, nor does Whoopty. This is their hashtag. One Piece is a cult. However,
I can quit anytime I want to.
However, Lady Mandalore will say she's the Zoro to my Luffy, and that's as far as she'll go with that. Anything else? Call her my Zoe Washburn to my Malcolm Reynolds. We're solid.
Yeah, shout outs to Doobie. I don't know if he's in the chat, but shout outs to Doobie. I seen him earlier. He's the one who put me on One Piece, and ever since then, I've just been constantly watching it all day, every day.
I've been getting before. So.
Oh my God! So
that is exactly
Whoopty, you got a question for him?
Yeah, I was a little late, just a wee bit.
Oh, I wasn't even expecting you guys because you were on the roll. So
it's been a day.
Oh, it's been a day. And I was wondering, like, what was your entry point to animation for you? Like, what did you see? What did you look at and was like, I want to do that?
Dang. Okay. I would say when I was younger, It's probably when I started doing videos, music videos. I was a big action figure toy guy plus movie guy. I just love to make a good story. So like when I do videos and stuff, it's like for me, it's like playing with toys. So I know it sounds weird, but like for me, it's like, okay, you go there, you go there. All right, so we just put this all together. And so if there was any time that I did that, it was Path of the Galgin, which is if you find it, it's one of those videos. If you find it on YouTube, it's up there. But around that time, that's when I was like, yeah, this is what I wanted to do. Because I used to, like I said earlier, I did music a long time ago, and I was doing music videos for the artists like Dame Drops and Joey Nato, and I just really loved cinema. Like it was just all the time, you know what I mean? So around that time.
So basically, there wasn't no TV show.
No TV show. Oh no, I think. Damn.
You getting the heaters from that side too. You can't rest, man.
I think if a memorable moment when I was a kid, I would definitely say it was Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park and Aliens. Those are the two. Like I love movies and I love cinema, and that was my mom. Shout out to my mom. Man. Shout out to my mom. She showed me that stuff when I was like 7.
Oh, yeah.
wow.
You know what? You're preaching to the choir because my mother could not keep me from out in front of the television. She kept my head in a book, but the television was always like, because I was the only child for about like 7 or 8 years, so I was always reading or I was watching television. So seeing Zorro, seeing Smokey and the Bandit, and all these All Guy, and just reaching Superman, just watching all these people. And then just like this was my life. I was like, it's what it is. G1, Transformers, G.I. Joe, every iteration of Transformers.
So I feel like
first,
I think which one was it? I think it was the first one. They did a behind the scenes where the alien popped out of his chest, and then
okay.
No one knew about it.
Yeah.
That like stuff like that, I think that triggered me to wanting to do things that people just would never expect. And it was just like, what? Like my mom told me, she's like, watch the scene and you'll see here, but like when you see the behind the scenes, no one knew that this alien was about to pop out of the chest. And I was like, you know, I like that.
What? That's just like the scene from Die Hard. It's the scene from Die Hard when Hans Gruber gets dropped. That's an actual reaction. Like he didn't know he was going to drop him like that. So getting a drop like that and getting the actual reaction, that's always fun. That's why I watch. This is why I like Saturday Night Live. Make them break. make them break, and that makes the skit funnier. Whether it goes off the rails or not, it makes that skit funny.
Absolutely. But yeah, and it just branched out from there. It was just one of those, which likes my series, Batman Dark City. That series is about what if Batman was black and he was from the hood. Basically, that was, and I just made Batman
expeditiously arrested.
Yeah, he was a cop, right?
I think he was a former cop.
This is why the foxes always keep their faces covered. They Lucius Fox keeps his face covered.
Yep.
Doom Thomas, he doesn't have to because he by design he works directly with the Robins, and so he's like, "Oh, I'm safe." You're not that safe, my guy. You're not that safe. You want to say that, but yeah, I think that that really is the testament to how your creation works. You know, how you come up with some of the stuff you come up with, and like things you want to see because nobody else is telling that story. And when you hear people, whether it's in a graphic novel, whether it's in a comic, whether it's a movie, an anime, a cartoon, television show, and you hear that word, you hear that phrase, oh, that's not exactly what we're looking for. no, that's not exactly what you want to show.
Right.
Trust me, it's what these people are looking for. When that story is told correctly and with passion, like I said, when they say superhero fatigue, and I'm like, there's no such thing as that. It's just you got rushed storytelling. Why do you think X-Men 97 did so well? It wasn't just a callback to nostalgia. It was the stories was told well.
This is what happens when you have lore to back it up and you take from the source and you do it appropriately. Also, you let Black Man to do his thing and don't get in the way of it.
Yeah.
I hope they bring him back, man. I know he wrote 2 seasons or something like that.
Yeah,
I do believe.
Is there a movie that you have seen in your life that you could say, I could do that, but I would change it?
He's on already. He's on already. There's at least 10 of them he could do.
I believe it.
I think one that's really inspiring, but I always wanted to be involved with it was a show. I don't know if you guys know the show, but it's called Into the Badlands.
Yeah. I was mad it got canceled. I was man, look.
When they got canceled, I was like, man, give me the role. I'll do it. Like that's how
I'm gonna tell you
that was one.
What drew me into the Badlands was watching the previews for that first season, and they had Nick Frost, and I'm like, oh, I like Nick Frost. And then they showed him fighting, and I'm like, wait, Nick Frost is fighting?
Right.
I need to see what's going on.
It was that, and then another movie that I always wanted to. Actually, we was in talks of doing that. We just never got around to it. Was the movie Push? You know, you ever seen Push?
Yes.
Yeah. We wanted a sequel to that because I was like, why would you stop that? That was like the idea of that was incredible to me. That and Jumper. Jumper was another one.
Jumper was good.
Jumper does not get the respect it deserves.
Jumper was
Jumper is so triggering.
Man, it was supposed to make a second one called Reflex, and it just never happened. And I was just like, man, I would just kill that, man, 100%. But yeah, those are my movies.
Write your concept at
okay.
We was in talks of it, man. On the road, we was in talks of it. I just didn't have the right people to film with for the actor just yet. But I was like, I would love to make another Push. It would be amazing. But yeah, those are my.
Okay. You could definitely do something with it because I made a skit called Forgotten Properties, and it was like a crossover with Jumper, Hancock, and Brightburn because they just like that little kid. Stories we never got a ending to. It was Jumping, Brightburn, and Chronicle because we just left all the movies hanging.
Chronicle was
they were supposed to be part of a universe.
Yeah, they're supposed to be 3 movies.
Yeah,
so,
that POV special effects was just it was masterpiece. Man.
Chronicle is the one that this was like you missed a mark for real. Like it was like you wanted to know, like, yo, what else happened after dude left?
Right.
Actually, it made me feel like I could do it myself. I was like, let me just bleed out my nose and move cars and shit. I'm great.
Michael B. Jordan got stabbed by lightning in a field.
Man,
right.
Good one, man.
Yeah, Chronicles is not even slept on. It's just not respected enough.
Right.
You know, Brightburn. You're just like, yeah. I at this point, it's curiosity. Even though James Gunn, he's like, oh, it's so I'm not even worried about. We're not doing it. I had ideas, and I'm like,
because he set it up for a universe at the end of Brightburn. So I'm like, what if all these forgotten properties had to get together to jump this badass little boy? Because
they did a little after credits. Like they seen other people like Aquaman and Wonder Woman and stuff like that. I was like, man, I want to see that.
Yeah,
they were like demon versions of them. Yeah.
They were the Injustice League. That's what they were.
Yeah,
that would have been sick. That would have been insane. Because I don't want to say nothing about that project.
I was like, get the dude from Chronicle, get the dudes from Jumper, get Hancock in there for the overpoweredness. Just keep him away from white women, and he's good.
The League of Forgotten IPs.
That was basically that was like my first name for the skit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Black Viking.
Yes, sir.
Dude, this has been one hell of an episode. This is the trailer episode.
For real.
This is the trailer.
Nice. Did we want to sneak in Axel?
Guess who's coming? Guess who's coming?
Oh my gosh, bro!
I'm gonna be Magneto at MomoCon, but I'm making a Magneto was right video.
Are you doing that Friday?
I mean, but he was.
He was
really
right.
was.
Yeah.
Are you doing that
at
Friday?
the end of the day?
I love Magneto since from day one, man. So when I seen they had a helmet for, I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. So I got I'm gonna have white dreads, and I'm gonna dye my beard. Yeah. Okay.
Man. Which day are you doing it?
Go show your love.
I said, which day are you doing the Magneto cosplay?
I think it's Saturday. It'll be Saturday night. I'll be Magneto.
Okay.
Yeah, Saturday afternoon. I think they're doing a one-piece shoot, so I'll be Garp Saturday morning. So, yeah.
Wow, what you got called out?
She's on the road.
You saw happiness and forehead. That's all you saw. Just
I'm doing Plank, Johnny and Plank from Ed, and Eddie. I'm trying
to be slick.
nah, bump that. You see Glee and Crumbs. That's what I saw.
Not Glee and Crumbs.
Question.
Cut the camera off like I.
Go ahead, Sam.
You have gone deep with your love of cinema all tonight. So I have a question. It's going to feel unrelated, but the crew knows what's going on. 7 hours ago, our brother in Christ, Nix, got on Beyonce's internet and said that Madam Web wasn't really that bad. Just what did
when
I knew you couldn't even finish. You couldn't even finish the sentence.
Cameo.
Wow.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Good night, America. Thank you for coming.
Nix is having a hard time right now trying to defend that lonely hill he's on. Right now.
Don't defend him. See, I know where he lives. I'm gonna go talk to him. Okay.
Nix right now.
Me and Demetrius was in the chat
my man has been on Facebook fighting for his life for 7 hours.
I didn't say, hey, all I sat there and said was this lonely on that tree branch right now, ain't it?
Hey, I'm gonna be real. The way he felt like Madam Web, I said the same. I like the Flash movie.
Okay, now in your defense, there's certain elements in the Flash movie that stand out, and that's why. Madam Web, there are no elements that stand out.
Man, I watched it. I'm sitting here like we watched it. What was that? 2 days ago? 3 days ago? Something like that. Man, when I tell you, I never thought Marvel could get any worse. I was just like, well, I know Marvel didn't do it. I know Sony did it, but
it could definitely get worse. We seem to have forgotten about this.
Man, because see, I didn't like
Morbius. Even by standards of Morbius, you're just at least I
Morbius
can watch.
Was a masterpiece compared to a masterpiece. Bravo, Morbius. Okay, I'm sorry that Madam Web it hurt my soul.
That's Jared Leto's whoo, they could get on somebody else for a little while. he took a breather after that movie, whoo.
Right, at least with the Flash, at least with the Flash, we got a decent scene where he's running towards Gotham. We got Michael Keaton coming back as Batman. We got Sasha Calle as Supergirl. We got some good elements out of that.
The action was crazy. The Batman scenes were just phenomenal.
The battle scene wasn't even bad.
Right. And I was like, I would love for Ben Affleck to just do his Batman movie. If y'all gonna show me this, just do the movie, please.
It was such a pull the rug movie. It was such a pull the rug out from other people. That not getting that.
There's so much Batfleck footage that's just on the cutting room floor we never got.
No, see, I blame Snyder for that. Snyder had 4 freaking hours to give us Batfleck, and he failed. That's on him.
Yeah, there we go.
But he did it. I think he did a good job because the Batman v Superman was all right, but Whoever they handed the film to after Suicide Squad was done apparently just cut all his stuff out.
It never gets to think. I almost deleted this one, and I'm like, nah, it never gets old.
No, it can always find its way because every time we look at Batman and Friends, we realized we could have had Batman Beyond.
Yeah,
we were this freaking close to having Batman Beyond.
They can't mess that up, man.
Yeah.
Someone
I
they said, "Hey, why don't you do a Batman Beyond?" I was like, "Man, I can't even. I don't want to touch that, man. Like, I feel like I would mess that up. Yeah, I gotta do that one for me."
I don't think you would mess it up. I think you would actually have I think you would take a good job with that. Just because, and I'm throwing this out there, all you need is one central character, and he's already sat there and said he's willing to do it.
I will say, if you have to measure up Madam Web, The Flash, and Morbius, I will take Madam Web and push it off the cliff somewhere.
Oh, burn it.
I will watch Morbius in 4K and be the most excited fan you have ever seen.
Because I've actually watched The Flash several times for the scenes alone. I'm like, you know what? If you take Ezra Miller out of this equation, the rest of this film is fine.
You know what it was? It was having two Ezra Millers the whole movie. That was just
what it was horrible CGI. That's what it was.
In The Flash, and then no cosmic
Flash.
Oh, Flash CGI was
what it was CGI and Nicolas Cage. That was horrible.
Literally, you start off the movie with Flash running to Gotham City, which was a nice scene. It was a nice scene. It worked. And then you went, and then you got the baby shower scene. I'm like, this is where y'all ran out of money, huh?
Wow. you had some cringy scenes with Ezra Miller running. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That was giving me
leading up to the movie. Yeah, I was like that. I was watching him run to Gotham, and I'm like, oh, he doesn't run like a toddler at this part. Interesting.
Cringe factor 12, ladies and gentlemen.
If you had to choose real quick, because someone told me this, so I'm gonna tell you this. Because Madam Web was this bad. Would you choose that or Dragon Ball Evolution?
Ooh, I will watch Dragon Ball Evolution.
I said the same thing, but then I was like,
I will watch Evolution before I watch Madam Web again.
Dude, I committed to that insanity.
I didn't watch it the first time.
Evolution at least had writer strikes and like systematic things to make it fail. Madam Web just got.
I will watch them make a mockery out of the Kamehameha just turning it into a fireball from Street Fighter before I watch Madam Web again.
Really?
Fact.
Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah, hey,
I'm not that intrigued.
That's a hell of a that's torture.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution actors have paid.
What if I said I will watch Dragon Ball Evolution if you did it Mystery Science Theater 3000 style? Then you got something.
Man,
yes.
See that
would be funny.
Yes, I would watch it.
Now I can tolerate it.
If we can make fun of it and rip it, that's cool and fine. But if you just gotta watch it, give me Madam Web. Because listen. I actually love and enjoy Dragon Ball Z in the universe. So seeing that happen to it hurts more. That's why the Flash hurts so much. Like if you had to punch a kid, right? Your kid or some random little snot-nosed boy you never met before. You don't want to punch a kid. You don't want to.
What in the red box button is this?
Already have a relationship with one. You're not gonna punch that one.
Will, how many Saw movies were you watching before this podcast started?
Listen, y'all made me revisit the Flash. That is my favorite comic book character of all time, and that is what I got on screen. I am still in denial.
So
it's one of those things. It's one of those things. Watching that film, and I can say, ignore this. Just ignore this. Watch it for Ben Affleck. Wonder Woman wasn't needed, but whatever.
Right.
But watch it for Ben Affleck. Watch it for the beginning scene, and then skip the baby shower scene. Watch the parent scene. Skip the chrono ball scene. Just toss that in the trash, and then go straight to Michael Keaton. Oh no, we got a good movie again. We got a whole.
Yeah, for a whole 45 minutes, the movie ain't so bad. Once you see Batman for the next 45 minutes, you're good.
You're locked. You're locked in. From the
Basically,
time he meets up Michael Keaton, by the time you see Bruce Wayne, from that point, the whole battle, you're just like, I'm good now.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Basically, if Gotham ain't ghetto, your world is doomed to fail.
Pretty much. Terrible.
So my quick question is this: Dark Phoenix or Madam Web?
Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix.
There's elements of Dark Phoenix I can tolerate.
Yeah,
not tolerate, but will. Yeah, Magneto is the scene.
Still better than Madam Web.
Yeah.
Wow.
Madam Web. I sat back. I'm like,
when they was jumping in the tree, I was like, "What the?"
There's so much that's going on in my head when I was watching that movie. I'm like, so you knew Ben Parker when he was a paramedic, and you chose to say, "Oh, there were 4 women with spider powers running around New York, and none of this is mentioned when Peter Parker comes along. None of it at all."
I'm telling you, this is when the Deadpool's just gonna chop that branch off of Loki's tree.
Yeah, we're not gonna be that right there.
Because I ain't trying to spoil it for anybody. I'm sorry, but yeah, that whole situation.
Rise of Skywalker.
Definitely Rise of Skywalker.
Skywalker. What was that? Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker, or
that was the last trilogy movie with Rey.
Yeah,
Rise of Skywalker.
I'll be honest.
Rise of Skywalker.
I never knew the title of that movie.
Yeah.
I just call it how they did my boy Finn wrong by making him a backwards character. You focused on you focused on 2 people while the black dude was trying to say, you know what? Let me shut up. That was the black.
he at least got his girl at the end. I think. I don't.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't realize
he got it. I guess.
I didn't know how often we was until I saw.
That would have been dope.
I didn't know how often we was till I saw fan edits that were better than what we got.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You see my Star Wars.
Somebody took the "We Are With You" Ray scene and then like CGI'd in everybody who's speaking as Force Ghost against him. I'm like, this would have been better for the final shot.
What would have been better if they actually gave us the Black Jedi from Jump Street.
Let's see. Here's some icing on that cake. Daisy Ridley has just, because they're doing a movie with her character Ray again, and she's like, I haven't heard anything, but it doesn't feel right if we don't talk to John Boyega. So even she knows, like, you can't do this. Bring him over here. Let's correct this shit. You have an opportunity here.
Fix it.
His face was the first person you see in the trailer.
Right.
Oh my God!
The whole time you teasing a lightsaber with it. Oh, Love and Thunder, no question.
Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder just for the Guardians.
I think that's a tie, man.
Madam Web.
I will watch a bunch of kids play around with thunder powers before I watch Madam Web again.
Man.
Madam
so
Web.
Real quick, we do have an official trailer from Axel Foley himself.
Keep it black.
Yeah, it's all black today. It's all black today. When is it not? When you're on this ship, when is it not? I'm just saying.
Beetlejuice will get to you next week. Sorry.
Yeah. I was going to show it, but I'm like, I better hold that asset. Here we go.
Good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day here in Beverly Hills.
What the hell was that?
Let me guess. Foley.
Did you say Foley? Foley! We stole a helicopter! I didn't realize that you couldn't really fly a helicopter. Otherwise, I would have came up with a different idea. I told you it was a bad idea. Oh, guys! He shot my rotor off! Shit!
This is very embarrassing.
Part of me rather get
to get put in this little Fisher Price looking squad car. Jane, hey, this is your father. Before you hang up, I'm in town. I've been arrested. Hello?
Damn.
You sure y'all paying y'all's bills? Because this phone don't work. This isn't my first time in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, I saw that. 84, 87, and then 94. But this place has changed a bit.
What brings you back to 90210? I got a call from Billy. He's in trouble now. What do you want from me? I want you to be a cop again. You got to do something.
Axel, if you damage any city property...
You're in a snowplow?
Yeah, we're in a damn snowplow. What's the problem? A lot of blind spots in the snowplow.
I'm on an undercover mission with Wait fully.
You're missing a lot of people. That means we're getting close. Y'all safe? Everybody safe?
There's no seatbelt in the middle.
What the hell with the seatbelt? We're on the edge. We're gonna need some backup. Whoa! What are you doing? Getting us some backup. God, I missed you, Axel.
Damn it! Now I gotta get me back into Netflix. See, there's some.
You know what? I figure if Riggs and Murtaugh can cause a lot of collateral damage, so can Axel Foley. It's all right.
I mean,
they knew when to quit.
But one knew when to quit. You know, Danny Glover
tried to quit. He couldn't quit.
Look at the first movie started off with them on a truck and stuff falling out the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that looks.
It looks good.
I got questions. That's what I want to know. The fact that they got the entire band back together is
I need to watch 2 and 3 again because I've never fully sat through them in one sitting.
Oh yeah. Anytime you can see Bronson Pinchot still say Axel's name wrong.
Yo,
I'm still like, damn, how long have you known this dude? You call him Ackwell still. What the hell?
I can't. I'm sorry. Every time I see him, I go back to Balky. I'm like, Balky is still alive?
Undercover with the Axel.
Oh man! So before we get out of here,
when they took that photo, I'm just now realizing because Bad Boys is coming out. When they had that photo of him, I think it was Will, Martin, and Chappelle. Were they all filming?
They were all on. They were filming on lot, but they were in different sets.
And I think are these all those same productions coming out right now?
Probably.
That's like Tyler Perry's studio or whatever.
Yeah, they were at Tyler Perry Studios all doing separate stuff, but I think both of those projects they were filming are dropping right now.
I thought she looked familiar.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
did not know that.
That's what's up.
So
that's like the royalties in the family.
Hey, like Keenan said, I'm gonna put shit out my kids.
Keep the coins among us.
The napkins do it. Why can't we?
Somebody banana in the tailpipe one time, just like your daddy showed you.
Dang, I almost went to Kendrick Lamar's. They're not like us.
Oh man, Black Viking.
Yes, sir.
First off, I need to do this correctly because you've given us some gems tonight. All of this that you provided, we continue to work. I'm gonna get you that information, and dude, keep going, man. I'm looking forward to that. I swear that At Lover's End, dude.
Yeah, I got you.
That's the one for me.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Everybody loves That Lover's End, man. Definitely like tugs on the emotions. So yeah, I gotta
Dead Walking who? Walking Dead who?
Even that is connected to the whole universe. Like there's another series that I'm going to be doing after At Lover's End that's connected to that. I don't want to spoil anything, but
they've got spoiled enough tonight.
We're going to NDA territory. I get it.
Go to the Patreon.
Yes,
Get Phoenix V support that on the Patreon. Go follow my man over at the IG page as well. You will not be disappointed if you like anime, if you like gaming, if you like action, if you like zombies, or if you hate zombies. You're gonna get your fix. You definitely gonna get your fix. Man, MomoCon tomorrow night, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. What was it? I think Six Wakage actually put it up there. It's way up there. There was so many people in the chat tonight.
Yeah. I'm not.
They were heavy today.
Room 216.
There you go.
On the schedule.
So, but man, dude. Thank you. I've been wanting to get you on. It was just scheduling was just like so tight, and I'm like, I'm getting him on. I am getting him on. I'm getting him on.
I'll come back. I'll definitely come back. Hang out with you guys.
The door is open. The door is open.
Yes, absolutely.
I will send the shuttle down to pick you up to be on this ship. I swear to God.
Appreciate y'all, man. For real.
Man. Love having you coming on. I love watching your work, dude. I do.
Thank you.
Whoopty. Talk to the people.
When I'm not trying to surreptitiously eat chicken wings on, you can find me at Whoopty Freaking Dude right here on Instagram and TikTok. And if you're in search of nerdy nails or just nails in general, you can also find me at Fresh Press by Z.
All right. She says when you're not. Which is that must have been the meal tonight because I got wingdings waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blerds of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Once again, it is your Frosty Bear, the Blerdicorn here. Also giving big ups to my girl, believe it or not, one from my headbands. People keep asking, please go check her out. She is on Instagram. She's got a website. It's amazing. We are bringing back the Blerdicorn Convos. Got some guests lined up. Looking forward to it. Of course, here with these folks, and once again, room full of blerds on Sundays as we talk and we read comics. Added another layer to an already magnificent property, and here with the crew as always. And just please show love. I'm on YouTube still. Don't get it twisted. I'm still here. I ain't going anywhere, and I will continue. And I'm foraying into voice acting, so please pray for a brother because words keep evading me, and I make more sounds than I do words. So I would say, Black Mike, bro, it was an honor. And if you need a Master Roshi, just know that I'm right here. Okay, so we got you covered on that. But if I can say anything to everybody out here, creators, do not be afraid to fail. Do not be afraid to make mistakes because you will never ply your craft. You will never perfect what you're able to do if you don't make a mistake because there's nobody perfect. I have screwed up. We and the crew have screwed up. But you know what's made us better? We took those lessons, we got back up, we dusted off, we gave the middle finger to the haters, and we kept it stepping. That's what you do.
Absolutely.
Roll with the punches.
Reverend Nate.
Don't let the punches roll you.
I feel like I should be passing our collection plate.
Yes, you can find me under all platforms underneath this name, and this summer coming to you from many different locations because we have stuff to do. I also do the clipping for Blerd's Eye View, so you can catch us uploading off live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I will go through this show and see how much of it I need to probably cut into its own segments because this was the trailer heavy show. Shout out to everybody who's in ATL this weekend. Panadonia, Cloudy McDoom with Couple K are in the vendor hall at booth 230. Ozzy has the Virus and Biz with Virus Graphics are like right around the corner from them. Catch Viking and friends at his panel. I know Hilton and some of the Blerd nerdcore artists have a panel this weekend as well. And then you can catch me and Whoopty. And actually, I want to see something cool. Watch this.
I was like, the way he did that, I was like little kids. It was like, look what I can do.
I swore he's about
the only thing we didn't hear was oh wow. Really
attacked. So say hi.
Our Whoopty's been attacked. Good Lord. You should let me in your
I thought
basement.
Safari was going to go through the wall for a second. Like, look at this. I was like,
I thought he was going to show us something.
He's like, look what I can do.
Oh, he's right down the hallway.
Oh my god, man!
I was still waiting on that backflip. All right.
No,
Media.
do I look like King Bats to you?
King Bat. Wow, that's whoever said that was racist.
His whole tag
Wow.
is backflip though.
You can find me at Mayhem Media's MAYEHEM Media. Thank you, Black Lightning, for coming through. You have made me feel terrible about myself and my lack of production. I will get on that this weekend. I am the editor-in-chief at blerdseyeview.org, where we talk movies, comics, and TV shows and wrestling. Go support. On my personal stuff, that's IG, TikTok, YouTube, I talk movies and comics and TV shows and Funko and other collectibles. It's kind of a problem. It's not, because the mortgage is paid, but don't mind my business. But the most important thing I like to talk about always, before I get there, I'm wearing this outfit for a very special reason. It is my grandfather's heavenly birthday. This is the man that introduced me to Star Wars in the first place. So shout out to Pops. But back to what I was going to say, the most important thing I like to talk about is mental health. So please remember to always take the 3 things in this world. Number 1, your meds. Number 2, your PTO. And number 3, a deep breath before you let that shit go.
Amen. Or you could be petty. I believe the book of petty.
We are a crew of space pirates. Petty is kind of like the second thing on the list.
See, y'all said the low road. I just said the low road always has rewarding options.
No, that's acceptable. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like, you know, when you want to leave a job, leave it expeditiously and also in an explosive fashion. Or they're still calling me. Anyway, Black_Party to 615 is where you can find me guys on the webs. Pretty much anything, as I do reviews on everything, including gym stuff, because I like to stay in shape and like to encourage others. No, I did not. I did listen to Michelle, but Michelle is a very woman that you love, but you also don't want to cross her, because Michelle have you come up missing.
But Michelle was Chief Keef before Chief Keef. Michelle grew up on O Block.
I'm just saying, y'all worry about Hillary. I worry about Mrs. Obama. You cross her, sir, you might as well just be on a t-shirt. Anyway, aside of that, I do have a couple of shows of my own. How the Frack got here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. that covers the news and news that you can use. Of course, this Friday, we do have our Get Bit podcast, where we're covering several different things as far as the last Venom movie and will Mike Coulter ever come back to the MCU? He should, because evil's already over. But definitely other things of that and trailers of that nature. Like Reverend Navy says, although I can't say it as pointedly as he does, but again, like, share, and follow costs nothing and only a second for you to do. Like and support others. And above all else, 3 rules I have that I think everybody should go by, especially with con season coming around. Number 1, respect the cosplayer at all times. Again, cosplaying is for everybody, whether your size, whether your body size, body type, or color. The only thing we ask you to have to do is don't do blackface. That's it. Just don't do blackface. If you don't want your ass kicked at a con, don't do blackface. It's simple as that. Everything else, go for it. Within reason, especially with children around. But, you know, what else? Number 2, wash your ass. You are going to be in a closed off area with other. I repeat, you're going to be in a closed off area, and I'm not sure about my MoCon, and I know Whoopty and Tafari, y'all be able to tell us. Y'all going to be elbow to elbow probably if you have not washed your ass. And I mean wash with a washcloth, you napkins. And also use deodorant, because some of y'all be using natural deodorant. You know who you are. It don't work, especially in Atlanta heat. Deodorant, soap, that's all we ask. And the number 3 rules, the same 3 rules I have for myself, I have for others. In a world that is cold, in a world that is unforgiving, simply put, be nice, be kind, share fandoms, don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool.
Right on. And as my second in command would say, yes, the low road is better for your back. This is very true. It's also quite rewarding. Sometimes you don't need the high road. You only stand. The only way that you can hold the high ground is if your name is Obi-Wan. That's it.
Oh, don't wake him up. Don't wake him up.
Don't wake him up. I am your man, Chris Fury, the whole man on the wall. I want to thank our guest, Black Viking, with these dope projects. Go over there, show your support on the IG page, show your love on the Patreon, and your support on the Patreon. Thank you to Trey for showing up. You want to run that back, Trey? You'll see what we're talking about. But also big supporter of the show. Thank you to the crew for coming through. Shout out to Tafara and Whoopi out there taking care of us out there for MomoCon. If you are going to MomoCon, go check out Black Viking, 8:30. Be there at 8, though, of course. Be there at 8 tomorrow night. That'll be a Friday for those who are listening tomorrow morning. And actually, it was like 23 people jumped in live. So they were in here. They were in here pretty tough.
It was a lot. Also, download the app. It makes your life a lot easier. Also, because I sent it to the group chat earlier, but I won't be home for 2 weeks to film it. Stay tuned. We have a special collaboration to announce between Virus Graphics and a very popular YouTube group who we can't name right now, but if you know, you know. So stay tuned.
And for those that's wondering, we do have NDAs. Negro don't ask. Until then, tune in to us Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Twitch, and IG. I don't know if I'm gonna change IG. IG likes to shorten our stream at like an hour, which is weird. So who knows? I may go back to the Book of Faces. I don't know. I ain't decided. Probably not. But tune in wherever you listen to your podcast. Check us out on Apple Podcasts. Leave a review. Show your love. Yeah, that. I love when she said. I love when her fingers on the trigger. So show your love on wherever you watch us, wherever you follow us, including Always Press Record through your Roku device and Amazon Fire devices. Shout out to, once again, Black Viking. Shout out to Mrs. Viking for being one of his biggest cheerleaders.
She's here.
She's the GOAT. Okay.
She gonna make sure
model the Lord
behind every strong black man. Yes,
absolutely.
Every time.
Like you said, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't for you're right. If it wasn't for her, yeah.
Keep pushing it. Pop it upside the head. That's all. Just
damn.
Every time.
So remember to show your support on the channel, on the YouTube channel. Hit that like, hit that bell, subscribe, tell a friend, share it, talk about it, and then talk about it some more. Get our people out there. We'll be coming to a con near you. Just look for us. We're a 9-person crew. We're missing a djembe. But other than that, we're not going to make room for djembe.
We got to stand.
We gotta wait. We gotta hold that off until we get like an actual studio. We gotta hold that off. Until then, I'm your man, Chris Fury. Remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. Thank you to Black Viking. Thank you to Mrs. Black Viking. Thank you to the crew. We're out of here.
All right now.